This episode, Dusty and I are in a bit of a rush because we've got a plane to catch. Good morning and welcome back everybody. I'm just checking out the sheep. We've got another dozen in here now, so those guys are going to be producing a good amount of wool, I hope, moving forward. I also managed to get rid of a load of the cockerels as well. We had about 60 just taking up space here in the yard, and what we want is hens, because it's hens that produce eggs. We've got about 90 males coming as well. In fact, there's a couple there. Look at these little guys. Yeah, when you grow up, you're going to go as well. We don't want you, unfortunately. You can go, well, you can go into burgers and you can go into food. But anyway, I want to go get the Landy because I want to fill her up with fuel. And then I'm going to go have a drive around and see how things are, because later on, we are going to be hitting the road. Yes, Dusty and I are finally heading out of here, and we are going to try our luck with a new venture back down in no man's land, with the aim hopefully of trying to rebuild that place and making it functional, getting people back in there and making the town a bit more lively. Everything here is okay at the minute, but I'm just checking that... Have we got fuel in there? Yeah, we've got plenty. I'm just checking that everything is okay. The animals are super duper happy. But I do want to head up and check that the greenhouses and the market garden's all okay. The apples, I think, are doing really well. I also want to pop by the dairy and make sure that operation is running smoothly, because we're going to be away at least 2 or 3 weeks, and we are right in the middle of harvest season. So just want to make sure everything is good. Right, I am done there. Fuel is in. Happy days. Let's go check out some production chains. So the grass fields are all mowed, and that's all doing really well. Dusty's tidied up the main bunker, and I reckon we can get another load in there. So that is going to be a huge amount of silage when that's ready. Cows are all really happy, the chickens are happy, as I've said, the sheep are happy, so the animals are fine. We stuck in all of the straw that we got off the sorghum field last time round. That's all gone into the cows, and you wouldn't believe, actually, it only took it to about 75% full. So that one field cannot even supply a full load for our cow shed. Live and learn, we are definitely going to need a bigger field if we're going to produce our own straw for our animals. Dusty is just in there. He's headed down with the cultivator, and I believe he's going to give that field where the sorghum was a quick going over. I think it needs a proper plough, actually. We can get the subsoiler out and do that later on. But I think what he wants to do is just get some oilseed radish, I think he said, in there, so that we don't have to worry about fertilisation. We can chew the whole lot in next month then. Then I think we're going to put in some sort of cereal, probably wheat, because that again will be good for our chickens. We'll get straw off the back of that, and we can keep our animals fed. Just going to take the route round the back here, head down and come in on the south entrance where the apple trees are. Let's check for vehicles. All good. Ah, there they are. Look at those trees. They are looking lovely. Oh, hello. Someone's closed the gates. That may have been Dusty. Don't often close the gates, but there we go. Yes, looking good, isn't it? Looking good. Okay, let me get parked up at the top and we'll have a proper walk around.
I'm just gonna cultivate this straight in here. Plan is to get in a bit of radish. Means we don't have to spray or put any fertilizer down. That said, ain't like we're lacking it. We're swimming in manure and slurry back at the farm, but we ain't got no way of spreading it right now. This seems the most efficient and cheapest way of doing things. Then next month we'll come down here, chew it all into the ground, and get a nice crop in. I'm thinking barley. I think computer guy said wheat. Either way, we get a cereal in here that'll feed our chickens, give us some straw for the animals. You know the score. I think we'll be in the market for a proper size field anytime soon though. Just need one real good payday.
Everything is looking nice in here. We've gone for just melons at the moment. We had a bit of a clear out. We had a little bit of blight, I have to say. The strawberries were subpar. The tomatoes were, yeah. So melons only. They are slower growing and they take a little bit more tending, but they really do pay at the end. And I prefer the long game. I've always been one for the long game. Invest hard at the beginning, and then hopefully get the rewards at the end. So we have got melons coming out slowly but surely, and we'll get those all sold off at the end of the year. So what have we got over here in terms of, well, we've got tons of pallets. We are fine for pallets. Fertilizer, it always needs more. And yeah, we've got plenty of manure in there. And as you know, we've got tons of manure back up at the farm anyway. Still a little bit over here. Yeah, so we've got our pile of manure. Tell you what, it needs a bit of a mow round here. The weeds and the various plantation is all just coming up a bit too much. Anyway, yeah, that's good. So we've got straw. This is our red lettuce, standard green lettuce. That's okay. And we've got the same over here on this one. So the outside we've got our lettuces, and the inside we've got our melons. Plenty of straw, another bale there. All looking good, I'd say. All looking really good. Over here we've got, well, we've got some fertilizer if we need it. But look at this. Honey. Honey is starting to come out. It's great. Ah, oh, this stuff is tasty. Proper tasty. Let's have a little amble down here. The vines are looking good, as you can see. We've got some grapes. The grapes are coming. I'm hoping that the grapes produce a good payday, if you see what I mean. I hope it's worth it, because that was quite an investment and a fair bit of work, and we're having to come up here and prune them and do little bits every now and then, just making sure they're happy. The apples are also doing well. Look at these guys, 5 lovely trees. I do want to get more in here. I think I mentioned it a little while ago. Turn this into a proper little orchard, but yeah, they're happy. Loads of apples, so we need to get these stored away at some point and into the cool, because it is certainly quite warm. And there's plenty still on the tree, not quite ready to drop yet. So that'll be another batch ready anytime soon. Well, lastly, let's just have a quick look what we've got in storage for those of you who haven't seen where we're at. And actually, probably for everyone else, there has been a bit of an update, because we have been storing stuff in here, left, right and centre. Here we go. That's our melons. They're looking pretty tasty. No pun intended. Lettuce is looking good. Tomatoes, as I say, we didn't have such a good round of tomatoes. Strawberries we've got absolutely tons of, so we've eased up on the old strawberries, running out of space. Red lettuce is a good seller, and then we've obviously got a little bit of cheese and some butter from the dairy. Speaking of which, the dairy which is up there, I think it's time we went and had a look over there and saw what was going on. Dusty and I do need to get a bit of a shift on this morning because we have got a plane to catch. No Man's Land is a fair few miles away. It's not something we can drive. Well, we could, but it would take us 3 or 4 days, as we know. Right, here we go. This is our lovely dairy. I'll pop in and see how the teams are doing, but we can have a quick look around the back and just check production. Oh, wow, yes, we're doing well. Yeah, that's not bad at all. 3 pallets of butter and 1 of cheese. The cheese obviously takes longer to mature, but this stuff is epic. Proper artisan cheddar we've got in there. Yeah, I think we might need to get some more milk down here, but equally we are producing so much milk, we're actually creating more than the dairy can handle, which is fine by me. We can always try and sell some off to the bakers and make a little bit of extra cash. Well, the last place I want to check out is the Sawmill, so let's head down there. Otherwise, I'm really happy with the state of the production chains up this end of the town.
Well, ain't that just my luck? The heavens have opened up and it started raining. Well, I think I can still seek that field. I think I can still get radish in there if I want to.
Well, the skies have opened up. I don't know if that's going to affect what Dusty intends to do today. He's not harvesting. I'm sure he can still get seed in the ground. In fact, a little bit of rain does help. Stops the dust kicking all the seed everywhere. However, if this stays like it is, then it might turn into a bit of a muddy patch down there. Right, here we are then. Carpentry still got lots of planks going in. I mean, that is just topped up constantly. However, oh, hello. Yes, we have got furniture. 3 crates. You know what? Let me just park under here, get out the rain and have a quick look. Well, we've got ourselves a nice pile of pallets here. More than enough that we need for our own operation, and any surplus we can sell. I'll have a look at the furniture packs in a minute. In fact, no, you know what? I'm going to do that now because it really is wet. Let me just stay close to the building and just stay dry under the eaves. Yeah, this isn't too bad at all. And these will sell for a decent price. Well, they certainly did back in Erlengratt, so I'm hoping that we'll get some good money here. Let me just skim around the edge. What have we got? Yeah, they're taking in what they need as they go, so it's not a big problem to have that sat there. What else have we got? Well, I'm just going to head over to the back. I think I showed you this before, but it's just worth reiterating where we are in terms of our wood production chains. But as you can see, we have got piles of lumber everywhere. Planks, planks, and more planks. So we actually just don't need any more. For right now, the carpentry is full, and this is more than what we need to keep that going. And we can't sell it anywhere else. We are literally the only place in the entire region that is going to take this stuff, and we own the whole lot. So it doesn't make sense to keep producing if we can't get rid of it. We're just going to drive our own prices down. We've got more coming out here. We have put a halt to it, as you can hear. Stay quiet. There's no noise. There's no saws. There's no fans. There's no blowers. We're all good. More planks here. More planks here. More planks here. So we are well up to our eyeballs with planks. When it comes to planks, we are pretty much in the same situation as we are with slurry and manure. Slurry, planks, manure. That's what we got a lot of, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, too much, if you ask me.
Rain's coming down pretty heavy now. I ain't sure I want a seed in this. And to be honest, I think I need to get some lime in here.
Well, I'm really happy with how things are down in the city centre here, so I'm just going to jump in the landy and pop in and see Dusty on my way back. He's down at that field in the forest. If he's done, then hopefully we can head back to the farm, book a cab and get ourselves over to the airport. And where is he? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, hello deer. Lots of lovely deer around here. Oh, I know where he is. He'll be hiding in amongst the trees probably. Probably foraging. Let's go and have a look. You alright, Dusty? You staying out of the rain?
As you'd say, it's raining cats and dogs now. I ain't gonna drill in this.
Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Well, what do we want to do then? Because we can't hang around. We've got a plane to catch.
Well, I think I'll need to get some lime in here, but again, I ain't gonna spread no lime in this weather. Think my plan of radish has gone out the window. However, we do have the bonus that our cedar will put in fertilizer as well. So actually, it ain't gonna be too bad. Can I leave this for you to sort out next time around?
Oh yeah, when the rain stops, Dusty, leave it with me, I'll handle that. Come then, let's get back to the farm and get ready. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I suppose we do. Come on.
Well, this is it, Dusty. Travelling in style. Oh, I do love flying. It's just so peaceful, and just look at the landscape. Absolutely love it.
I don't like this one bit, YouTube guy. Anything that goes faster than me better have 4 wheels and an engine, not a prop with 2 wings.
Oh no, I think it's great. It won't be long, Dusty. We'll be there soon, and we can get you on the ground and get you some wheels if that's what you really want.
Yeah, please. Quick as you can now. Can you pass me that bag?
Oh, wow. We are back. And this place, it just feels the same. It's got that quiet, peaceful, almost eerie feel about it. Oh, it feels weird. Doesn't it feel weird to be back? Dusty, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I got real mixed feelings about this place. It ain't like things finished well for us here. But yeah, I know what you mean, YouTube guy. Place certainly got a feel about it.
I have to say, it looks like they've started to have a bit of a tidy up already. Maybe the mayor is already trying to get his plan underway.
Yeah, they ain't cleaned everything up though. Though I do recollect there used to be an old rusty truck right there. That's all being cleared away now.
Well, should we have a little cruise around and just see what's what?
Yeah, why not? Let's jump back in the F-150 there. That was a nice little pickup you found there on deal.
Yeah, the guy was pretty much giving it away just outside the airport. Looked like a scrapyard to me, I must admit, but she seems to run all right.
Yeah, them things are bulletproof. F-150 will live longer than any of us. Come on, I want to take a look around.
Cheers for letting me drive, Dusty. Rickety old doors, but we're okay. Right, should we head up to the main sort of area down the bottom there and see what's going on?
Yeah, might as well. Well, the old paper mill's gone.
Yeah, they got rid of that, didn't they? I mean, that burnt to the ground anyway, so I can't imagine they were ever going to keep that. But, Dusty, this place is looking a bit tidy. Have they modernised it? I don't remember the main road being quite so busy. I can hear the traffic from here.
Yeah, maybe. I think they're trying to build up the connections around here. Well, looky there. That's our old tractor.
Yeah, she's a beaut. Come on, let's see if she's still running.
Yeah, she should be.
Go on then, Dusty, tick her over, see if she goes.
Oh yeah, she's purring like a pussycat. I tell you what, I'm gonna drive this. Let's head up north, see if our cabin ain't still there.
Yeah, good idea, Dusty. Let's see what of our stuff is still here. Well, that's a turn up for the books, and funnily enough, that tractor was left exactly where I left it when everything kicked off last time. If you remember, I wonder how much of our other stuff is still kicking around. It would be great if there is some bits, saves us a bit of money in the long run. Oh, there's Dusty up ahead. Bright red trailer.
Well, the old beast is still there. Man, I thought they would have taken her away. I'm glad she's still around. She's still got plenty to give.
Yeah, they really have had a bit of a clear out. As Dusty said, there was an old vehicle there, all rusty and terrible. There's bits and pieces that were kicking around. The buildings are still here. Yeah, they kept the buildings. Oh, the old fire truck. There was a load of scrap metal there. That's gone. So they've basically had a bit of a tidy up. Well, hoping, ready for us to kind of come in and do what we need to do. I really don't understand what this deal is that Dusty's got going on with the mayor. The aim here, I think, is to make money through gold. I know absolutely nothing about gold. Hey, look. Ha-ha! The old beast is still there. Oh, man, our field. That is properly withered. Hey, yes, the cabin is still intact. I thought those guys would have burnt that down. Oh, look at that. She was really temperamental, but I quite enjoyed it. Going back to the old world, that's the sort of vehicle that we need around here. Dusty can fix anything like that. Things with computer chips, just too difficult. Old mechanics, that's what we need. Oh, look, the plough's still here. The workshop has still got stuff in. This is bizarre. Everything is exactly as we left it. It's kind of strange. Right, let's go and have a look inside and have a chat with Dusty. Everything's here, Dusty. All of our old equipment is still here. I'd like to go up a bit further because I know there might be some stuff further up the road.
Yeah, if we're lucky, our old combine might still be there. If you remember, we parked the combine and the header up by that old shack.
Oh yeah, of course we did. And my goodness, your old tin electric generator's still working.
Of course it is, you two guy. I made that with my own hands.
I'm going to go have a look in the shed. I want to remind myself what's in there. Oh, this is bizarre. It's so bizarre being back. Yes, all of our equipment. Compressor, hoover, spare batteries, hammers, all the equipment we need. Brilliant. We have absolutely everything we need, so just get going, I'd say.
Right, let's give this a go. Come on, girl. Yeah, she's biting. There we go.
Right, so Dusty, now we're here. What's the goal? What's the end game?
Well, simply put, we're here to make money, and we're gonna do that via gold. Mayor wants me and you to find as much gold as possible, process that so it can be sold on the open market. That way he can invest in the town. He's got some 10-15 year plan for this place. Important thing for you and I is we should get a cut of that gold, plus anything we make on the side.
Well, I'm excited, I must admit, but I know absolutely nothing about gold. Gold mining? I mean, this place is flat. Why is there going to be gold out here?
Well, I don't know that there is, YouTube guy. Just because I stumbled over that little bit here before, don't mean there's gonna be much more, but we can give it a try. Beside that, we can farm, we can forest, we can do whatever we like to.
You say farm, Dusty, we've only got these 2 fields. When we came here, we didn't know this land was owned by anyone.
Well, that's the point, YouTube guy. Think of this like the old frontier. This land still ain't owned by no one. Mayor's got a plan for the center of town, so there will be a boundary, but out here, we can pretty much do whatever we like.
Well, I don't know where to start. Let's head north along that track a bit further, see if our equipment is still up there, because we are going to need a combine, and then I think we need to plan how to invest that 50 grand you were given to get this operation underway. And with that in mind, I've jumped in this old tank. God, it takes a while to get going. It's like an engine to start an engine, but there we go. Now she's purring. Yes, articulated steering. Okay, I'm going to head out around here. Just looking at this field, I remember ploughing that. We never got any crop in there. And luckily, there's been no weeds, but we will have to deal with, I think it was beans behind me. The beans are dead. They are withered as you like. Not unsurprisingly though, to be fair. And weave up my way through these bushes here. Everything seems to have grown quite a bit. I don't remember those trees being there. And then head out north towards this shack. And if I remember, was there a water tower or a lake? Yes, there it is. Oh, it's all coming back now. Right, let's swing round here. This was always like our little turning space, wasn't it? Yeah, look at that lake. What a view. Water tower's operational still, I can see. Good old girl, she really is. Yeah, okay, so this is right, yeah, shed. Another base operations. And, yes, our header. Header's there, and the combine. I tell you what, if you haven't joined us here before, then you'll be in for a real treat. Head back, watch Desolation, and you'll see this thing, well, you'll see it being constructed. We've never actually properly used it in any vigour. Look at it. Oh, you know what? Now I see that, having just recently used my big Fendt combine back in the valley, this thing is pitiful. It's so bad. But this is how agriculture started. Anyway. Yeah, don't like going in that cabin. Freaks me out. Yeah, I don't like it. There's the header. So we've got everything we need. Everything that we left here is still here. A lot of the old scrap metal has been removed, so I don't know what Dusty's going to use for fabricating, but we have 50 grand plus the 18 grand we started with. We've got 68 grand to play with here back in no man's land. I'm going to be shooting backwards and forwards on the cheapest airfares possible, I hasten to add, because I've got to keep an eye on the old valley. Dusty's going to be basing himself out here. He'll be going backwards and forwards. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. I honestly don't know where to start. Where is he? He was going to come up in the truck, and then we were going to make a plan. So what's the first move then, Dusty? What's the first step?
Well, I've got my own plan, but I'd like to know what everyone else out there is thinking. Many heads is always better than one, computer guy, and I know there's some pretty savvy people watching. So you there, listen up. I'm talking right to you now. If you had 68 grand and you was here like me and computer guy in no man's land, set to make a quick buck where we can, and your end game was to mine for gold, what would you do? What would be your first step? You put your comments down below in that little box thing. Maybe computer guy can have a look through them, and he and I can have a chat. Needless to say, I'll end up doing what I like round here, but just once in a while it's worth hearing what someone else has got to say.
Yes, wise words, Dusty. Very wise words. I say we head back towards the cabin, get some dinner on, get a pen and paper out, and start to make a plan. So, till next episode, ladies and gentlemen, where we're going to start implementing some actions. I hope you all stay safe and well. Till then, take care. I'm about to drive this old beast again. See you soon. Bye-bye.